Hey there, Lisa. How's it going? My name is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who they can trust. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they could do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you'll like what you heard. You can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. Just send me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. So content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the home page. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. And right now, you guys are sitting at about 500 and this one's you. You guys are sitting at a little under 1,400 words, which is honestly really impressive. So this is actually really good. Where you guys are at right now. So did that, and then I also took a look at your top competitor, Chesapeake, and they are sitting at 523 words. So you guys are dominating them quite a lot in the content area, but there are a lot of other factors that could come into what helps to boost someone's business up, right? So to give you more context on what I mean in terms of content, so here we go. Everything that you see highlighted is what Google looks at when they scan your website. So even photos, you want to make sure that they have the correct keywords embedded in them. So this right here does not. Okay. And this right here does. So this is an example, but you want to have it for all the photos that you put on your website, right? And then a keyword is basically a special word that people search up each month to resolve the issues or concerns that they go through. And you guys miss out on a lot of pet owners by not having those keywords on your website. And just to give you an idea, this right here is SEMrush. This is essentially a tool that gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking your site. All right, and then I ran a quick scan of you and your competitor just to look at a couple of things. One of them being keywords. Let me make sure this is okay. This is you guys. All right, and you guys at the moment are ranking for 135 right now, and these are some of them. And just by looking at these top ones, these ones I can see right here, I can see that your keywords aren't really the most optimized for people, for your ideal clients finding you guys. And what I mean by that is, you don't want people to just be finding you because of your name, right? Because you want to think about the people who don't know your business name. So you want to be able to have, keywords that are, that don't just have, your business name in it. And I'm actually going to give you an example very shortly. So we're going to next take a look at your top competitor, and they're ranking for 573 words. These are some examples. This is a really good one right here. This is a good example. So you'll want to have a keyword like this on your website, right? And you want to have it on there because you want Google to be able to tell who you are, what you do, so that they'll be able to give the correct information to people who type it up, who type in those keywords. So next what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a keyword and place it into Google. So veterinarian in Chesapeake, Virginia, and then we're just going to go over this entire page. And next we're going to go over our citations, and this is the next thing I want to discuss with you. And you're probably wondering, what's a citation and why does that matter, right? And you're like, well, I haven't heard of a citation since high school, and I kind of don't want to go back there, and that's completely fair. I get it. These types of citations are slightly different. So this is basically your business's name, address, and phone number, and this is what we call the Google Maps section. And this basically is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business, right? And you might be wondering, well, how the heck do I show up in Maps? And as you can see, you guys right now aren't ranking right now. You want to be in the top 3 results because this is where people click. People do not click on more businesses, right? And in order to do that, you want to put your businesses, you want to put your name, address, and phone number across hundreds of directories, right? At places like BBB, Yelp, Yext, City Star, and so on, right? And just to give you like a better illustration, here's a picture right here. And the thing is, the goal is you want to have more than your competitor so that you could gain more trust in them from Google. And this will be able to push you up above them in the map pack, right? And now you wonder, well, that's great and all, but how the heck do I do that? And it's actually pretty simple. There are sites that we use that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on, and then we literally go down their list and match those directories. But we don't want to just stop there, right? We want to dominate them. So, we want to, however many your competitor has in citations, we want to get that, but then add 50 to 100 more so that it takes them a long time to catch back up, right? All right, so now on to the very last thing. Down here are what we call backlinks or link juice, and this will actually help you to really dominate on Google for your website. So when we search in this special little keyword over here, you guys you guys are not ranked on the first page of Google, and you want to be in the top 3 results, just like the citations, because this is where people click. Come on, let's be honest. Think about it for yourself or other people. We don't go past a certain point. Like, most people click on the first thing they see. Lots of people don't even know what the bottom of the Google page results even look like. So this is where the sauce is. So this is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. In order to get that, you need authority. And how to get authority comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website, like online. And you can think of it like this. If site A links to site B, and then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's kind of like a vote of confidence, basically. In Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So you don't want just any backlinks. So, for you being in the veterinary field, you want, say a backlink from a local blog talking about, taking care of your dog care. You want that type of backlink is great, but you don't want a backlink from, let's say, Pizza Hut, right? Because you guys don't sell pepperoni the last time I checked, right? So going back over here to SEMrush, this is a site that can also help look at backlinks. And as you guys can see, you're sitting at 572, right? And let's take a look at your competitor. All right, and they are sitting at 300. Oh, you guys look at a little. I'm not looking. Okay, so you guys are dominating them a little bit more than that. But again, it's quality over quantity. So you want to make sure you guys are having the valuable backlinks linking to you and not just any of them linking to you, right? Websites like SEMrush, we can see how to go about getting these backlinks. We can see exactly what backlinks like your competitor has, and then we go for those same links for your business. So getting you to the top is not magic. It's just a method, and I'm showing you that method today. All right, so in closing, once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you could be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, well, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today, and you could do this on your own, and I'm so cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or a text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. And also, regardless of what you guys decide to do, I would love to hear feedback on what you thought of this video. Bye.